Hi, my name is Kira. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today's video, I just wanted to go ahead and give a quick little first impression, first kind of touching base review or whatever of the Sugarpill Funsize palette. I got this palette at my local Ulta. I think it was $28 in the store. These shades in here, in case you haven't seen, it does have a little mirror. It's cute. It's like in a heart shape. It's so adorable. And then these are the colors here. Let me do a little bit closer for you. And I like how they're rimmed in like this holographic type of sheen. So this palette is $28. I don't know the exact amount of grams or anything like that. I was just really excited to get this and was hoping I wouldn't have to pay for shipping to get it sent to me, and just that I could go in store and get it because I needed to go to Ulta anyway. But I wanted to try out Sugarpill for a really long time now, because I remember when I first got into makeup, anytime anyone mentioned colorful makeup or wanting fun colors, people would be like, "Go check out Sugarpill, they always have these cool colors." But I never did because I just couldn't fully justify getting a large pan of eyeshadow. I don't like large pans when it comes to eyeshadow because I'm like a makeup chameleon. I'm always changing what colors I use in my makeup. I never use the same colors over and over and over again. So for me, it already takes me a while to hit pan in an eyeshadow color because I don't use the same colors every single day. I don't do the same look every single day. So I prefer smaller pans because it at least gives me a bit more of an obtainable goal to pan an eyeshadow if I want to. And when they came out with this palette and the pan size actually being small like this, I really wanted to try it out because I wanted to try out their formula. I just couldn't commit to the large pans. I feel like this is way more accessible for people as well because the colors in here, of course, are more colorful. But they're smaller pans, and it kind of gives you an idea of if you like the formula, and maybe gives you more of a reason to try to check out some of their other colors, since they do have other colors in these. I think these are all new. I don't believe any of these are available in the pro pan size or anything. But yeah, I really like this palette. I think it's cute. I was a little nervous about the colors because as someone with, melanin and stuff, I wasn't really sure if it was going to show up on my skin tone the way that they look in the pan. But for me, I just used a concealer base, concealer that's lighter than my skin tone. Not white, just lighter than my skin tone. I used that as a base. I didn't set it. I don't know if that would change anything, but I personally don't set my concealer base. And then I just immediately went in the color. How I do my eyeshadow is I do the darkest color and then blend it out with a slight lighter shade and then the lightest shade that I want to use. So for me, on this eye, I used Game Over, Rage Quit, and Level Up. Rage Quit in the crease, Game Over in the crease, Rage Quit, a little bit blended out over Game Over, and then Level Up all the way around to blend. And then on this eye, I used 8-Bit, Cheat Code, and Twitch. Twitch was a little dry. I don't know. It just wasn't picking up as much pigment on it. Though it is a pastel shade, I'm not super surprised. Even as a finger swatch, you're not even seeing anything on the tip of my finger. I'd really have to dig in to even show you that shade. It's really light. It's really light green. So I wasn't expecting it to give me a ton of coverage or anything, or a ton of pigmentation. I just was mostly using it to blend out other greenish shades. I was using it to blend out Cheat Code. So I kind of am okay with it not being as heavily pigmented, but that is something to bear in mind. It probably would show up a little bit more mint green colored on someone of a lighter complexion than me. Most of the colors that I used, I didn't actually use Player 1, Continue, or High Score in either look that I did today, but most of the colors that I used showed up perfectly fine. I don't think Continue, High Score, or Player 1 would have any issue on my skin tone. Twitch was just the only one that wasn't really showing up. Here's all the swatches of what this palette looks like on my skin tone. Again, the swatches don't look super impressive when you see them, but as you can clearly see on my eyes, they work and they look way more pigmented than they show up as a swatch. So, and though they don't swatch super great, I feel like they perform really well. I like this palette. I think it's really cute. I think it's adorable. The colors were definitely different. I own a decent amount of eyeshadow, but I didn't have any shades that were exactly like these colors. I don't own a lot of pastels or anything like that, but these I think are gonna be something that I would use pretty often, even if just to blend out like another like smoky eye or something in that color family. Like I think Torch would be great to blend out a green smoky eye, even though it may not be super pigmented on my complexion. I think it'd be great to just blend something out, kind of like a transition shade is what I'm saying. I like the shades. I think they perform really well. I would recommend this, especially if you don't have colors like these, or if you've been wanting to try out the Sugarpill formula like me. I think they're good. I like them. Yeah, I like this palette. I think it's really cute. So I think I'm going to go ahead and insert at this point me doing the looks, because they're two completely different ones, on my eyes right now. So if you just want to continue to see me actually use the shadows, stay tuned and keep on watching. Thank you again for checking out my channel and listening to me talk, I guess. If you like this video, do feel free to like and subscribe. Comment if you want. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them down below. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is at Ugh.Kerria, Kerria. Thank you so much. Hope to see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye.